So this is a kind of general overview for the China Data Online. Then I will also talk about briefly about the new project called China Data Lab. And our China Data Online has been properly used, subscribed by more than 100 institutional users in most of the libraries in the world. And most of the top universities are using the data for the China studies. But one of the big issues we realize is even many people probably have the data, but it's still there are many people may not be able actually more effectively use the data. There's several issues there. One is where the probably the data are separate from the tools. You cannot only just need the data, but also you need a software for the data. The second one is also the data may be separated from methodology. If we see the papers, probably there's a papers in the data that talk about data. They also use the different methodologies, the different tools. But it's for the other papers, it's not easy to replicate and repeat what they're doing. So it's kind of all the data, tool, and methodology are kind of separate. And all the research are not reproducible and replicable, and also it's not easy to be expanded. And so we have been trying to find what kind of solutions and to make the people and be able and to use the data, and also more effectively to use the data. And also the data may be not only by the people with skills of the program skills or statistical skills, but it also can be used by the people without many advanced trainings on those skills. And also there's some other challenges, not only our data, but also people also probably like to integrate data with their data, and also how to share their information with some other people. So there's a big challenges for the data, the tool and research sharing. One is the data sharing is not only our data, but also some licensed data, some restricted data, sensitive data, and also large size data. So now for those kind of purposes, the data will be the traditional way to serve the data. Say when you need the data, you download the data to a desktop. It's probably be outdated. So all the data has to be on the cloud. People can access from the different places to the cloud. And also they can have control and how to share the data and who you can share the data. The second one is tool share. So once you have the data on the cloud, and also you need to provide the tools for the data. So the tools may be included licensed data, licensed tool, and a free tool. And also the system should be also provide the integrated environment for tools and for data. And also another issue is also maintain, keep up data of the software. So every time when we have the workshop, or we always has a problem, the different way to install the software, and there's license issue, there's a technical issue. So it's always kind of challenging. So we need to provide not only the data share, but also tool share. The people don't have to install the tools on their desktop. And also another most of the challenge is how to share the research results. Not just the paper, but the workflow for data analysts. So other people, they can replicate and reproduce how they are doing in their papers. And then the papers and the research can be used for teaching and trainings